I do know the show. My brother watches this one too.
Do you know a single line from this character?
One line.
Can you say the line?
Sure.
Okay.
Ah!
Oh, shit!
Could you tell?
That gave me that gave me a giggle. Sorry. Needed a
That
minute.
was delightful.
Hey, what's going on, you guys? My name is Jayce, and welcome back to my channel. I'm joined once again by my girlfriend.
Ceejae, hello.
And today we're going to be watching a cut video. I thought this was perfect. It's match cosplay outfit to the person. And I'm a pretty big enthusiast of cosplay. I'm actually wearing my Spider-Man shirt right now. I'll just throw the image of me dressed as Spider-Man onto my screen right now. That's me. I'm a big nerd, if you can't tell.
40. So I think that maybe you were supposed to hit it.
Wait, I love this girl. Oh my goodness, she's like one of the regulars. It's been a minute since she's been in a video. I'm so happy to see her back. She's got some new hair. Good for her. Good for her.
Okay.
Queen.
You watch. If we haven't explained, Ceejae watches a lot more of these cut and Jubilee style videos than I do. Pretty much the only time I've ever watched one of these videos in full has been when we're recording these or watching like another YouTuber react to them.
I make recording these a pain because he's like, let's watch this one. And I'm like, I already saw it like 3 weeks ago when it came out. Sorry.
Do you like cosplay?
I have dabbled in it. Mostly things that people on my OnlyFans tell me to do. So.
How do you think?
She was like, yeah, only stuff that's on my OnlyFans. I mean, at least she caters to her audience. I respect that.
That's funny. That's fun. Good for her. Good for her. Get a bag, queen. Get a bag.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm gonna be embarrassed if I can't get this. So like the tall girl in the back I could see fitting into this?
That was my first guess just because I was like, well, it's very like, it's a feminine costume. Wait. But I'm looking at this like top cape thing on the rack. And I don't know if that's necessarily long enough because I feel like she probably has like a very long torso. And I don't know if that front part.
The thing is, how long is the cape? Because the cape, with a lot of cosplay stuff, I feel like you don't want, if you have a cape, you don't really want it dragging on the ground, which is why I don't think it could be one of the shorter girls. I mean, it could be a gender bent thing in like the taller guy on the right.
Yeah, it's got to be someone tall.
This looks like a beautifully crafted Kylo Ren costume from one of the episodes of Star Wars. What connects you to the character of the costume that you brought today?
Becoming something more than just me.
This made me doubt my choice. Kylo Ren seems to me like a character who is in the...
I just know, I haven't looked at the comments of this video or what. I just know this man got a lot of shit for calling this character Kylo Ren.
I mean, to be fair,
they're different.
as someone who has seen all of the Star Warses, if they didn't have the little like picture and the name, like second sister, I would have been like, that seems about right. Sure.
No,
not?
it's totally different. Hold on. Wait for a second. You won't be able to see this, Ceejae, but...
I don't, well, because I can't remember, in my defense, I couldn't tell you what Kylo Ren's fit
I cannot
looks
hear
like.
you right now because I took my headphones out, but I was going...
I'm talking to the camera, babes.
I have my man bun, so it's making this helmet hard to put on, but I'm wearing my Kylo Ren helmet. This does not look the same. This is different. It also has a voice changer on it. Oh, God. It's also
I
like
don't know what it
falling
looks like, so couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you.
Where's the... Yeah, this is totally different. This is a different helmet altogether. Okay, now how do I turn this off?
I mean, at least give the guy props for saying like Kylo as opposed to like Darth Vader, right? Because then he at least knew the difference between like the like mask and then like, oh, that's a head. There's a red lightsaber. Yeah, Kylo
I mean,
fits.
I'm gonna be totally honest. If I had seen this, I definitely wouldn't have said Kylo Ren, but like my first impression just seeing the helmet, I'd be like, this is like a Darth Revan thing. You don't know who Darth Revan is. But like but probably would have been my first thought too, is like probably not second sister.
So who's your favorite Star Wars character?
Okay, I'm just gonna pause right here. The way she's holding that looks like I'm going with this girl. She looks like she fits it so well.
I support that, and also the fact that like when it was the close-up shot of like the actual top, you could see the stitching, and the stitching is like there's like a curve in the chest piece stitching that would be like to accommodate titties. So yeah, it's not one of the dudes. It's definitely not one of the dudes because you can tell in the curve of the stitch. So yeah, I support it. I'm on board.
She just looks like she fits into this costume. The only thing is like the helmet looks kind of small. Like she's got kind of a bigger head because she's like a taller person. So the helmet looks small. But so I'm going with most likely her, if not the blonde girl.
Yeah, the blonde is number 2. I just feel like that cape is like too short. This is a good, it's giving, but that cape just looks like it'd be way too short. Like I get I don't want it dragging on like a con floor or whatever, but like that's like some high waters. She's expecting a flood.
The second sister Inquisitor.
That's super fucking specific.
Do you want to hand Bali that lightsaber?
She doesn't know what to do with it.
No, this is how Ahsoka Tano holds her lightsaber.
She's
And she changed the color. Yeah, that's her. That's hers. That's her. I don't care. I don't care that she said Ahsoka. That's hers. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean that is true. That is how Ahsoka holds it. And the fact that she instantly like changed it to white, I mean she knows Star Wars. Like she changed it to white. She knew that lightsaber.
Yeah, because like she changed it while she was moving it. It wasn't like she like, sat there and like looked at the buttons and was like, "Ooh, what does that do?" Bloop. Like that was smooth. That was smooth. It's the blondes. It's the blondes. I'm team blonde.
I find my character really interesting just based on their connection with the people around them.
Oh, that could absolutely be Kylo Ren. This might be your
Dude, it's not
costume.
Kylo Ren.
I think this outfit is.
Oh, they have them all.
I think this is a horror character.
This is Leatherface.
Based on just, I don't know how else to say this. I feel like more dudes would dress up as this, right? I feel like dressing up as Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw, that just seems like a dude thing to me. But I'm going with the guy on the right.
See, but the guy on the right like made a comment of like, "Oh, why did you choose this costume?" And he was like, because it elevates who I am, like connects me to a world above myself." And I feel like I don't know horror movies. I don't know Leatherface, but that's not that does not match.
Texas Chainsaw, as far as I know, I've never actually seen the movie. It's just like one of the original slasher movies. So I don't think Leatherface has much of a character other than that he murders people. To be fair, he answered that question. That could have been him like trying to lie about the Star Wars thing, because he was asked that question when they were still trying to figure out the Star Wars cosplay. So he could have just like made up something for that. It also felt like a very generic answer. Like, "Oh, I don't know who this Star Wars character is. I'm just going to say something that a lot of cosplayers say," kind of thing. Like, "Oh, it elevates myself." You get what I'm saying?
I get it, but I still don't think that you go in and like lie about, because the question wasn't, "Oh, what drew you to this costume?" It was like, "What drew you to your like cosplay?" And so because of that, I want to, just based off of like no questions, I want to give it to short brown hair.
Okay.
Just based on like the fit of like how long it is. Like it seems like decently short. I feel like both of the people on the side, like everybody else is like really tall.
I just, in my head, when I think of like, I mean, I know like gender bent swaps of like cosplays, that's like a whole thing. But like, I feel like with a lot of slasher characters, when my mind thinks of that, it's like, it just seems like something like a dude is like, "Yeah, I'm going to dress up as Leatherface." I don't know why. That's what my mind thinks of. But
there's no pants.
Oh,
Where
shit.
are the pants? Exactly.
Oh.
See?
Maybe it's like a sexy version.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
What kind of person do you think wears
See?
this outfit?
Probably someone like me who had deep-seated issues growing up.
I'm going to go ahead and ask you to come forward. Could you tell me a little bit about what draws you to your...
Okay, I'm just going to pause, though. For this woman wearing this costume would be terrifying because she's a large woman. So imagine being at a convention and just seeing like a very large person dressed up as Leatherface walking around with a chain. Like, that's scary.
Yeah, but also like that chainsaw is so tiny. That would
Yeah.
look so silly. Like one super tall, so like I don't think that top's gonna that's
Yeah,
you're playing with fire right there. Because if you're already tall, yeah, you're playing with fire, do you? But like
Yeah.
in a convention center, I don't think this is the fit. And that tiny little like Fisher Price chainsaw.
I don't watch a lot of anime, but this looks definitely anime inspired.
Like, I know what Genshin Impact is. It's a like video game that I've never played. All I've ever seen about it is it's like anime girl version of Breath of the Wild. Based on that, I'm going with one of the two on the far left. Either the guy on the far left or the blonde girl.
Huh.
These are the types of outfits that a lot of guys like to wear at Comic Cons. And then you walk up to them and then they're like, what up, bro?
What's up, bro? It looks like Sailor Moon found Jesus. Can I ask you to step forward?
It's from a video game that I do play, Genshin Impact.
I'm thinking this is you.
Okay, see, I'm going with that guy. He knew the game. Because the thing is, if you pulled this costume out, I'd be like, oh, that's some anime I've never seen. Like, my first thought wouldn't go to Genshin Impact. The fact that he knew that.
Wait, did you just ask if you put it on backwards? Shit!
So that's not Genshin Impact, girl.
Yeah, no, she's like, I don't know what's going on.
What do we have here?
We have a
Do we need to call Allison?
Oh, wait, yeah, she does watch Haikyuu.
Yeah, no, she just talked about it quite a bit. This is another one of those ones that could. What is? Wait, pause. Did they skip one?
They shot this very out of order.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was like,
Clearly
what is that in
tell.
the back left?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I don't know who was editing this, but choices were made.
My first thought would go to the two on the right are the ones my first thought goes to for this.
See, I'm thinking middle right, that little Genshin fit on far left, and then this on middle right.
Okay.
Because those the shorts, I feel like those are like soccer shorts or whatever, and even if you're doing like doing it to be like, oh, this is like, I'm a sexy soccer star. Like, because it's soccer short, they still need to fall like kind of long. And I feel like on everybody else, those shorts are they're small. I'm looking at that waistband, I'm like, that's a little tiny.
So I think that maybe you were supposed to get it.
If you feel comfortable with it, I'd love to have you put it on. Thank you.
Sure.
Now I'm really confident.
Oh, I take it back. I take it back.
I think it's this
I take
guy.
it back.
I think
Yeah,
it's this guy.
yeah, I take it back.
I see, I think, a very powerful character. The hair suggests.
Okay, so My Hero Academia is I haven't watched it. I've seen stuff about it. I feel like it has a very similar style of like action anime as like Naruto did, right? Which makes me lean to the guy on the far right for this.
I do know the show. My brother watches this one too. Do you know a single line from this character?
One line.
Can you say the line?
Sure. Ah!
Oh shit!
Could you
That gave me that gave me a giggle. Sorry. Needed a
That
minute.
was delightful.
Okay, so I'm going with the guy on the right.
The guy, the way he has everything like strapped up, yeah, that's all yours. That's
Yeah,
all
well, in
yours.
the girl in the middle is not even wearing the shoulder pads right. She has them upside down.
I'm looking at a reckless criminal.
Wait a minute.
Suddenly we have a problem.
Suddenly the guy on the right is back in contention for me because that's just look, I don't know how else to say this, but like every white guy I've ever met is like, I want to cosplay as Batman.
That's like the default. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it could be others. I mean, it could easily be any of them, but he's wearing all black right now too. So like maybe that could just be the kind of thing of like, well, if I'm going to go on here and wear my costume, I got to make sure I look good in the costume. So I got to wear all black.
It's just the way that My Hero Academia fit.
It fit him very well.
And I'm looking at the person who's wearing it right now. And like, if you look at the pants, Like, it's like really bunched up at the ankle. And I don't know if that's like the character just has the pants bunched at the ankle or not. But like, that length would fit this taller dude. So I'm like, ooh. Ooh, but yeah, that Batman.
I remember you mentioned inhabiting your character makes you feel like you're becoming something more, and I know this is exactly.
Ooh, that's actually a good point. That was what he said, and I feel like that fits like something a guy who's dressing up as Batman would say. Oh my god.
So, hold on. So when this guy says it, it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. When I remind you that this guy says it, no, it's just a generic statement. It's
okay,
generic,
but in defense,
it's general.
that was before the Batman costume came out. Like everything else, I was like, I feel like you wouldn't really. That feels like something someone who dresses up as Batman would say, and he brought it up with the Batman costume. It just fits in my brain.
I mean, you look like a Bruce Wayne. I'm getting the vibes, you know? I dress up as Harley Quinn and I'm like, yeah, I feel like we're enemies. Can you please put it on for me?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. It fits. That fits him really well too. It feels like, yep, that. I feel like that's got to be his, right? But that leaves this Red Riot character. I don't know who it goes to because it doesn't look like it fits on that girl very well. It could go to the guy on the far left.
Unless, okay, yeah, switch the red Naruto-ish looking thing with the haiku, maybe, perhaps?
Yeah, because she's definitely, because that girl on the left right there in the Red Riot costume is not the Genshin Impact, because she was the one who was like, am I putting this on backwards? So we know that it's not her.
I think flip those two and I support. I think those two flip. And then everything else that we've already said, and I think that's that.
How many do you think you guessed correctly?
0.
Okay, with a show of hands, who did Gregory guess correctly?
There's no hands up.
Okay, so tall girl Star Wars. Yes, girl on the right is
okay,
Texas
so
Chainsaw.
yeah, so the final switch was the thing that we needed to do.
Yes,
and we had it. Yep.
So hold up. So girl on the left is haiku. That's what we're saying, right? Guy on the left.
Okay, so right to left in order of like the person. Red Riot, haiku, correct already. Genshin, correct already.
Hi everyone.
Okay.
Oh, that looks okay.
That's a good look for that dude on the left. That's a good look. That's a good costume.
That costume is I like that. That's cool.
Like, yeah, no, once they all put them on, this makes so much sense.
Want to do cosplay in general?
Exploring style. Like, I buy the pieces and I do the cosplay.
Is the rest of this video just them talking, like, about their cosplay? Because we already know the answer. So, yeah, we could cut it there. We got the answer. But, yeah, if you enjoyed this and you want to go ahead and like, comment, subscribe to all that stuff down below, that helps me out a bunch. You can check out Ceejae on all of her socials. I'll put them down below as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.
Can you put this on backwards? Wait, did you just ask if you put it on backwards?
Shit!